I'm Alex Fogg. I'm the Coastal Resource Manager for Destin-Fort Walton Beach, and today we're out here off of Beasley Park at our local snorkel reef, and I'm going to be talking to you all about some of the essentials of what you need to go snorkeling at this site. Alright, so when you're out at the snorkel reef, there's really only three things that you need to have an enjoyable time. One is a mask, right here. One is the snorkel, and fins. These are really big. You can get much smaller fins that'll do the trick, and honestly, you don't really need fins. Another thing that I recommend is have some kind of flotation, whether it be a boogie board, a paddle board, a kayak, or just a pool noodle. Sometimes when you're out here treading water, you can get a little tired, and having something that you can hold on to definitely helps. So using a snorkel is actually very easy, and putting the mask on is very easy. You just put it on your face, pull the strap back, put the snorkel in your mouth. If you want to get an idea at home how to snorkel, you can actually go and find a straw and go to your bathtub or your pool out back and give it a try. So the site we're at today is actually one of 4 that was deployed about a year ago. And over the last year, we've been coming out here monitoring the reefs and seeing all sorts of different sea life. Probably one of the more common fish that you're seeing out here is mangrove snapper. A lot of dolphins and turtles frequent these sites. And if you're lucky and you look real close, you can actually find some octopus. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the water here in just a second and see if I can find some critters to bring back up and show you all. All right, so we just got done doing a dive here off Destin-Fort Walton Beach. It was a natural bottom site. Ended up finding a number of critters that were brought back, and we're going to show you what they are. So the first one we got, be gentle. It's an arrow crab. Looks kind of like a little spider. But pretty common on our reefs here. Lots and lots of them. I'm gonna put it back in the water. This is a long spine sea urchin. This is something that was almost wiped out back 20, 30 years ago, but they've made quite a comeback. If you look really, really close, you can see all the little spines moving. And he's hanging out on a big horse conch. This one's alive. Very bright orange. Put all these back in the bottom when we get done showing y'all. And a bunch of snails on the outside here. I have another species of urchin called a pencil urchin. It's called a pencil urchin because the spines are really thick, almost like they would be a pencil. And he's alive as well. We also have a lobster. This is a slipper lobster, or also called a bulldozer lobster. They don't have claws like your maybe Maine lobster do. They hide underneath the ledges, so they're kind of hard to find. These little flippers here, they use these to kind of root up the bottom, all of its legs. Again, they don't have pinchers, they can't hurt you. And last but not least, got a lionfish. A live lionfish. Little baby. I don't know if you can see it.
Can you flip the bag?
What's that?
Okay.
And this, we will not let him go. Lionfish are an invasive species and they aren't supposed to be here. And those are the critters that we were able to grab. There are also hundreds and hundreds of other fish down there. Thank you for joining me today offshore Destin-Fort Walton Beach on some snorkeling and diving.